It's the going over and above. You know, when I came into Mary Kay December 2002, and as soon as I got my kids, I knew I'd made the wrong decision, so I wasn't going to do it anymore. And my director kept calling me, oh, you have to get your free gift within 30 days. So I put in an order anyway, January, to get the free products. And when I went to the meeting and met up with the girls, we decided, okay, maybe I'll give this a go. And that was about the time they were doing one promo. I think it was £75 when you became a team leader for every qualified person that you had. Now, because I had just come in, that January I recruited 2 and February I recruited 4. And this was my driving thing. It was like, the promo was ending February 2003, so I knew I had to be a team leader and do one more to get £175, just because I wanted to win it, And then I got my check March 15th, the following month. They hadn't paid me £75. They paid me £450.
Wow.
Yeah, and I thought, so I called the office and I said, I don't want to pay this back later. Are you sure? And they said, no, it's the promo. And all team leaders at the end, we just count how many people they've had during the promo, and we pay them £75 for each of them. Now, that was when it clicked to me, there's money to be made. And they would always go over and above my expectations. And that just followed me on. Obviously, the next month, recruited more and then went straight into DIK. So it wasn't about the money, but it was just more like, the surprise.
That was the privacy.
And it was more like, I can still do this. And they just give me extra for,
Yeah, I think I had the same when I became a director, because obviously the commission kind of just jumps, doesn't it? And your commission check, you see it in the bank, you think, how did that happen? And it's really, really exciting.
Yeah.
For me, it's also about seeing people grow. And that, I have a team member in my unit who is amazing. She's literally come from there to there. And her self-development has been amazing. So for getting kind of the income and the money side of it, that's where I've seen this and think, this really works, this business, because that person has grown so much in herself, and it's really exciting to see.
Yeah,
really
I think
exciting.
mine for me was about 2008, after I'd had about 5 years out of the business, due to adversity at home. And I'd come back midway through the year in March, and I'd gone to career conference and taken on all the information and wrote copious notes. But because I'd been in the business since '97, at that moment in time, I had to make my business work. So it was a question of, what can I do now to make it different to how it looked before? And my mindset completely changed. It became about, what can I do for you? Because at that time I was a consultant. How can I help you with my product? It wasn't anything to do with me or what was in it for me. And having that shift in, how can I help you? I ended up 5th in the country in 5 months.
Wow.
And that's when I just thought, I'm having so much fun. How can I help? How can I help? How can I help? So you come through as being authentic, and the products speak for themselves, as we know. And I just then had so much fun that's what people bought. I believe.
Absolutely.
And then that catapulted me into becoming a director. And again, for you, is just seeing how you can help develop people grow stronger. Yeah.
And for me, again, it was to make sure that the business works, because I still held on to my IT career for my first 3-4 years, even as being a top director and everything, because I just wasn't sure, And the month I had my baby, I had my youngest, I had her July 6th, 2005. So that means that, of course, I was out of business for the rest of the month. And I used Boulevard to track my sales. And I looked at Boulevard at the end of July, and I had sold just under £2,000. That was another aha moment for me, because I thought, you know what, I haven't done anything. This is just customers I have built in 3 years, calling, making orders, paying into my account, and my husband posting them as he goes to work the next morning, and I have made £2,000. And I thought, if I ever need to take time off my business, maybe write a book or something, it's good income, retirement income for anybody to sell £2,000 and earn £800. And this is just 3 years into the business. And I just followed on. If I keep building my customer base, I could do reorders of 4,000 in 1 year. And that was what changed my focus to say, you know what, build your business and build your customer base well, and it will feed you when you don't even have time to put in.
Absolutely.